Welcome, Cosmic Family. I have a very important download from a persistent spirit that has requested that I share this with you. The message from the universe, according to your energy connected to you, the streets have been talking, and they are saying that someone bet against you, and it was definitely the wrong move. This may be unsettling to hear, so please only take what resonates for you. Get comfy. Let's get into this reading. Get your coffee, tea, wine, whatever you're sipping on is fine with me.
Hello, welcome in Cosmic Family. Thank you for returning to the channel. I send the spirit. I have a special reading for you today. The air sign energy of Gemini. So I'm going to take a look at your life events, things that have affected you from the past, in the present, and where you're going with things in the future. Let's take a look at it all. We will initiate a power of prayer and protection. Thank you to my divine angelic team. Welcome in. Thank you for your presence, your protection, and your guidance, and bringing forth clarity of all messages. Thank you for the gift. Most importantly, return to sender any and all negative energy in any form that is sent this way to disrupt myself and this cosmic family. Send it back to the origin of sender, 7,000-fold, times 7,000, and scatter it in 7,000 directions. All right, let's go ahead and hop right into your message. Wise Counsel, I'm looking for my first 3 cards. This will be the paths for the beautiful air sign of Gemini. You're multi-talented, multi-complex, beautiful, gifted light. So let me have the first 3 cards. Thank you, Divine Angelic Team and Advisors. Five of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, 4 Swords. That would be the past energy. My dear enlightened ones. Now we will pull 3 more cards. Let's take a look at the current energy. Wow. Emperor. Two more cards for the present energy of this magnificent, beautiful Gemini. 2 of Cups. And the Chariot. How wonderful. Now we'll go ahead and pull 3 more. And let's look at, oh, beautiful, beautiful. Oh. Okay, so this, the Empress is showing up in the future. The King of Cups energy. 1 more card. And Temperance. Okay. Opposition, anything opposing, antagonistic, coming up against, and challenging. Let's see, what is that? Yes, the 2 of Swords is the one in the challenging position. And at the bottom of the deck is the 9 of Swords. Gemini energy. Alright, so the challenge is being able to make a decisive decision. This is energy, could be yours, could be someone else's, but I am requesting your energy. So, yeah, bottom of the deck is the Tower. Okay. Thank you, Divine Spirit. Here it is, 10 of Wands. It's the true energy at the bottom. See, this 2 of Swords is about this Tower and this 10 of Wands. It's like it's all a matter of time, and you're trying to decide on when to let this energy of the 10 of Wands go. Because when you let go, finally, of whatever this that has weighed you down, when you make that final decision as to when, you know it's going to be a storm for some individuals. I'm seeing a shit storm. My bad. My apologies, but that exactly is what I'm seeing. That's what I am seeing. So it is what it is. Your decision is about when you will walk away and put down this weight, this stress from wherever it's coming from. We'll look into that. It's all about timing, temperance, timing, balance, right? Balance. Okay. So let's take a look at this. I'm seeing in the past, you were in a place of happiness and fulfillment, and something happened to destroy it. Something happened and it took it away. This fulfillment, this happiness, based around home, a relationship. So you retreated. You had no choice. This put you in a very difficult position. But I'm feeling like the other ones that are connected to you in this reading felt the brunt of this Five of Pentacles, this loss, this sense of being thrown off balance, insecurity, maybe a bit of poverty. You understand, like a time where they had nothing, they were just strapped and they had to push through. But at some point, you and these individuals, or this person, had what you would say a very happy and solid home life. And something happened. And whatever happened, put those individuals, or that person in the Five of Pentacles, it like cut everything off. It's like the energy, the pipeline that had the positive vibrations and energy and frequency flowing for abundance, prosperity, you know, just being content and happy, it was shut off, right? You retreated from this situation. You took a break from romantic connection, is what I'm picking up. You literally took a break. You said, let me regroup. Let me get some rest. Let me just see about my emotional and my mental well-being, because this took me by surprise. This tower is not only representing a time when you are going to walk away from something, it represented this event from the past. And now I'm seeing a closer look. Thank you, Divine Spirit. I feel as though you didn't see something happening. You didn't see it coming. And this individual you were connected to in love did not know how to properly communicate something to you. And this big dramatic change happened, and it just tore down all the happiness that was built. And it put a lot of stress and strain on you and pressure on you that carried over, because you had to take upon new responsibilities that you didn't have to be responsible for in the past. But it was all good for you. It was a good test. It didn't feel good, but the quality of the test and what it looks like you took from it put you in a very, very powerful position. You're now showing up as the Emperor. So someone did something to harm you, to hurt you. I'm feeling as though this individual may have bet against you. They bet against you. A powerful air sign, a Gemini, an intellectual. This energy that you carry is what we have to have in this world, the ability to communicate properly, right? And to find resolution and have humor and love at the same time. You are very multifaceted. And this individual did not pick this up, didn't see this. They didn't appreciate this. And whatever happened was very traumatic, and it caused a major tower. So now it's all about when you're going to lay the rest of this Ten of Wands, just completely walk away from this whole situation and let go of responsibilities, the burdens. It could be memories. It could be going over. What I'm picking up is that you're still carrying some of the residue from this heartbreak, this tower event in your romantic connection of the past. And now it's time for you to readily, okay, look forward to these beautiful life events that are coming for you. You have a Two of Cups, partnership and love. There is Emperor energy. It's like you have taken the reins. You see the man at the top here that's ushering the two horses, the chariot. You've taken the rein. You said, I'll balance this situation out for myself. I don't need anyone. Do you see anyone else with him? No. He's up there by himself. You know, he's doing this. He's harnessed his power. He's balanced out the yin, the yang, okay? Good and evil. Conscious, subconscious. This person is set. Set for what? Success. Pure success. Success in whatever this individual touch. And that's because you're showing up as the emperor. The emperor, whatever they touch, is gold. That's that Midas touch that this person have. And that's you, air sign, Gemini. This is your reading. I'm picking this up for you, Cosmic Family. And what I see coming for you is a perfect partner. They're coming out as the Empress. And as you know, tarot is fluid. So it's past, present, future. The timing has to resonate with you. And whether it's masculine or feminine is what I look at. I'm not looking at whether you're a male or a female. But your better half is on their way. Your better half is coming in with emotional stability. They have this Zen energy. They're also highly intuitive and could very well be a water sign or have it very highlighted throughout their birth chart. And the Temperance is all about this angelic presence and balance and something happening in divine timing. You've had to be patient for this new romance, Two of Cups, to come into your energy field, for your heart chakra to be prepared and ready for something new, because you went through something very unexpected and very traumatic in the past. And this is what you're calling in with your frequency at this time. The Empress energy of someone that matches your energy, showing you as the Emperor. Okay? They're emotionally balanced, highly intuitive. They're ready to be connected to someone of quality because they come expressing quality energy. Yeah. This is a new season because this says completion. The World card is the last card of that major arcana in the deck. So finally, you can let go of the weight, the baggage, the reoccurring thoughts, the energy or residue of old energy from the past, and anything else that continues to still weigh you down, and the responsibility that you carried yourself. You had to carry the load yourself. And so now that season is over. The World card is here. Thank you, Divine Spirit Team. Would you like to share something else for me? Thank you, Divine Spirit Advisors. What else do we have here for the Gemini? What they can expect? Currently, what is going on is how we see love is being ushered in. Gemini, air sign, Emperor energy is now prepared to receive this love. Anything else going on that we need to know about? Yeah. Courage. This is all about your inner strength, your willpower, your ability to move things and make things happen without a lot of physical exertion, without having to be loud, without having to be aggressive and pushy. This is happening because it's part of your ability to manifest and use your willpower to achieve things, to persuade other individuals of what it is that you need, what it is that you're looking for, what it is that you want. If you need to persuade other individuals or to get them on your side, you have that ability to do so. You're able to articulate that very well. It's a bit of charm there, but in a good way, because it is authentic. Geminis are naturally charming individuals, as you would also find in a Leo, right? The astrological sign of Leo. Anything else for Gemini? Yeah, can't make it up. Two of Pentacles, balance. Now you're in that place where you're able to get things done, where you are getting back up on your feet to being able to reinvest, to pay down debt, to feel whole and complete again. Hangman energy. You had to spend some time in that energy, bottom of the deck, to find closure and resolution to any ongoing or current issues you were dealing with because of the energy from the past that has shaped your current energy. The Magician, absolutely, it makes a lot of sense. With the Strength and the Two of Pentacles here, the Chariot, balancing things out. See, what you're doing now, you're saying, hey, I know who I'm created to be. Now, maybe some people in my past might have missed that. Okay, oh well, they're bad, right? But what I do know is I have the ability to not only communicate, I can multitask, I'm creative, I'm gifted. Let me put these things to work. I also, as you are saying, I also inherited gifts from my ancestors and my passed on loved ones, right? So see, you're putting that to work. That's why that Chariot was very prominent here. You're definitely calling in true partnership, true love, and this person is coming in to compliment you. This is in your near future. There's the Hierophant at the bottom of the deck. I see commitment with this individual coming in. I see commitment. Yeah, your past. I'm going to take all of these because this was the message the universe wants you to know. This is clarification. It was the Moon card. So let me put them back in order. Okay, so this is what I see. It's in the past there were things going on that happened. You were not aware of them. Once you became aware of them, this is where all of the issues came in with you and your person you were with. The Tower. Big changes, a lot of disruption and what you would call a good flow. You guys had a good system. Put it that way, a good flow, a good system. And some unexpected stuff that you didn't see coming, didn't know for sure was happening, happened, right? And so here it is. It was their secrets. It truly ended the situation between you and the person in the past, but it caused you to be transformed, right? You were transformed from within because it hit you to the core. And it involved other individuals, Three of Pentacles, someone that they cooperated with, maybe broke bread with, got with, conspired against you, whatever it wasn't good. And so you put up your defenses. You started seeing things a whole lot clearer. You started communicating a whole lot much, more effective to individuals around you. You could have come off a little brass, but you said it is what it is because, this shitstorm that I didn't see coming has happened, and it has affected me in a way to where I'm not about to let anyone slide anymore with any nonsense. So you put up new boundaries, new parameters of what you will and will not tolerate. You see the sword. She sits comfortably, right? But she's always ready. You see the ancestor leather band around her head as though she's sitting and looking out. She's peering into her future. She knows that she's headed somewhere, but she also knows she learned some things about all those emotions around her, all that water around her, and her back is turned to whatever it is, and she's headed in a new direction. She's headed forward. There's, I would say, a bird or an eagle, something up above flying overhead. That's the way she sees things. From an eagle's eye point of view now. That's, to me, that representation. So that's the energy that you started to acquire because of this from the past. This person was very naive with their love offer to not only you, but to evidently someone else with this Three of Pentacles, right? Because they weren't truly ready for a relationship with someone that can go from past Four of Swords energy into the Emperor, right? They just didn't know you had it in you. And so they didn't give you requited love. They didn't give you the kind of love that it was necessary to sustain a harmonious relationship. They just thought that good thing, would keep you, and they could take that good thing and go share it with others. They weren't even using their intuition. They were really playing. They were out gaslighting, right? They were love bombing. And now you see all of this. You've looked at all of that now is very obvious to you from what you dealt with in the past. Now it's all obvious. And you can't miss those signs and red flags. And you're not going to now. Because you done peep game, basically. You know, 28. Yeah, you peaked game and you left the situation. Six of Swords. And like I said, with this Chariot here confirms and the World card, you're moving ahead now. This may be a place where you have a lot of old memories tied to this relationship from the past, tied to disappointment from the past, tied to just too many damn changes that were out of your control, right? Now you sit in a powerful position. You're able to decide on where you want to go, which direction you want to be, going in, what it is that, where it is you want to set up camp, stake, relocate, get a new home possibly. I mean, it looks as though it may be a distance. Since I also saw the Two of Wands at the bottom of the deck. And wherever you're going, I told you would have reciprocity, Six of Pentacles. There will be a wonderful connection made with someone that shows up in a quality position with a crown of Empress and King of Cups energy. And they will give to you generously. High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. Can't make it up. Your intuition is leading you in this direction. You know it is time to go, to let go of the baggage from the past. Here's a King of Pentacles energy. This could be your energy easily, as well as this person's energy. Because as you see, this is Six of Pentacles. This is coming into your hands and going into someone else's hand. So I feel like the overall energy for you and this person's connection, you both will have that King of Pentacles energy. Because you show up as a whole High Priestess. This is an overwhelming amount of knowledge, sacred type of knowledge. Being able to read between the lines, understand from both perspectives as you stand in the middle and evaluate the left and the right. That Chariot, yin and yang. But you come with divine presence. They say, example, they say people know what happened. You will know, the other person know, and God knows. Well, this is how that High Priestess energy operates. They come in and they have great wisdom from the divine. And so the High Priestess is able to come into the middle and evaluate all sides of it. And know with great authority how to interpret things, how to utilize their skills of the magician. See, this, no wonder the Two of Pentacles is here. Because this is a beautiful balance. This is you utilizing something gifted to you from the divine universe. This is you being in full control and authority of the direction of your path on your journey. It's not only going with the flow, but being able to manipulate the situations that come your way to use them for your highest good. If something is meant to break you, you ensure that it makes you, if that makes sense. But this in the past was a brutal ending. Ten of Swords. It was brutal. It was not good. But you did not allow it to take you over. You sat there and you had to evaluate, what was it that I missed? What was it that I didn't see? Why didn't I act sooner, before things became tower moments for me in that past connection? But now you are aware and you know. So there are good things coming for you. Beautiful air sign of Gemini. This is your season. I hope that you receive this message well. I'm going to see if there's anything else. Yeah, there's the sun. There's the sunshine for you. So this is going to be a wonderful connection. You know, you'll be received with warmth, and you'll receive this individual with warmth. Wherever you're going, whether it's a new mindset, but I really see you moving to somewhere new, somewhere different. Yeah. You had to make a hard decision, Gemini, to let go of toxic people and connections. Judgment and the devil. You had to say, enough is enough. This is not for my journey. This is not for my path. I am going to manifest what I'm supposed to have. Three of Wands energy. Yeah. You had to ensure that you were the one that was important. The one that you got up and made sure you were okay every day. Because as a Gemini, I know you naturally want to make sure others around you that you love is okay. But you had to learn to put yourself first. In a King of Wands energy, you had to take on the energy of authority, being in charge. You use your skill set, because the King of Wands, they have charm as well. They have a lot of fire. This is a fire sign energy card. But you drew on the energy that you needed. You pulled on the energy you needed to put yourself in a different mindset and project yourself differently to the world. And I know that that can happen with the Gemini. Geminis can easily do that. They adapt. If you need to present yourself in a certain way to gain something that causes no harm to others, then you have that ability. That's a gift. Most people are so used to doing it ABC, and they don't know how to change. They can't change. They're not flexible. They're not adaptable. But that's the gift that you have. Queen of Pentacles energy. Been working diligently. Your focus was on your money. That was your priority, yourself, and getting your money and finances back in order. And that's where that Two of Pentacles says, you got it. Because here's the Emperor. You are in charge of your destiny. You're not allowing anyone to lead you by the nose. You are driving, okay? You are the one in charge. The Chariot. You're driving this, baby. So that's what I got from that deck. Let's confirm with the love oracle message. It says, extend your lighthearted energy to others. You got flirt. Wow. Passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Yeah, open up those heart chakras, honey. Because this person is coming. They match your energy. They got the boss energy. They got the leadership energy. They're not messing around. This person also wants commitment. Traditional values of commitment, I can see that this person is elevated spiritually as well. Yeah, right here at the bottom. Spirit says you deserve love because you're very lovable, and that is true. And also, they're confirming your new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Yeah, they've stirred in your heart now, even if you haven't met the person. But honey, they're on their way. You are about to meet this individual. So I've got that for you. That's nice. That's confirmation you got new love coming. Let's see if there's anything adjudication. Also, court proceeding going on. You've got the number 30 for 3. 3 weeks, 3 months, 3 days. Oh, high honor. Okay. So whatever's going on, it's going to be in your favor. Because that's why you showed up as the Emperor. Yeah, there you go. And you're going to take this journey. I felt as though you would be relocating, moving, doing something in a different space, a different place. Okay? Definitely. So let me take a look at any other overall message that needs to come through for you. Because this is your season. Honeymoon. You got honeymoon, baby, and redemption. Do you hear me? Honeymoon and redemption. Beautiful. Yeah. I told you have a romantic connection coming that is destined to be a commitment. So with this honeymoon and the new love, all of that's confirming there's a great possibility, a 99 point, as they say, 9% chance of a new marriage here, or a marriage, and redemption. So, you remember when you recall I said, you see clearly, here's the High Priestess, the Magician, you're sitting in the Emperor's energy, you're coming out as King of Pentacles, you utilize your Queen of Pentacles energy. This isn't other people, these are you transitioning your energy levels, right? Positioning yourself into a place of power. This redemption card comes out, it's because you are no longer excited by any old games anymore. Regret is not your main concern. You don't have regrets. You walked away, and now you're just deciding when you're going to make a whole transition and let go of the rest of this Ten of Wands energy that you have been continuously carrying since this past event happened. You knew it was best for you to move on and let that go and be better than you were before. See, whatever they thought they saw in you, they tried to judge that. But now you've grown so much, tremendously, and have shown them who you really are. 4-4 on the clock. See, now you know to shield yourself, protect yourself, okay? You have to keep yourself sane. This is for your sanity. And you know that's quite important for Gemini because you're a very mental person, a very logical person. You do the majority of your heavy lifting in your mind with your brain energy, right? So you also understand why you had to isolate yourself from these individuals and why you're having to complete the process of isolation, Six of Swords. You understand that. You understand why you need to do so. And you're ready to step into the shoes of the highest version of yourself. That's what this redemption card means. And then Spirit says honeymoon. You have journey. You have someone coming in to complete you as a soulmate with the Hierophant for commitment. You have a beautiful future, no matter how dark it was in the past. The present says you're holding steady, you're doing good, and you're about to make a big change to complete this cycle out. The World card. And baby, get what you need to get and move the hell away. I see you doing it quietly. You're not making a lot of noise about it. And if there's anything pending, it will be ruled in your favor. If there's any loose ends that you're tying up, it'll be ruled in your favor. You know? Because with this honeymoon, I mean, who's got... This right here is confirmation as well. Six of Pentacles energy. That something will be ruled in your favor. As well as you and your new person coming in, giving equally to one another. This covers all of the rest of the cards energy that I need to connect it so that you can put your piece of the puzzle and say, hey, I see the complete picture now. Yeah. So this person is going to have you falling in love all over again. And you'll be delighted to be in this person's presence. See, the sun's energy confirms that. And you and your person is definitely going to have a lot of good time together. You know, I see your seductive energy also coming out in this card. Being able to reconnect with someone on a physical level that feels right, that feels good, that feels like it's okay for me to give to this person. Okay, in all forms, physically, mentally, financially, because they're here to give me the same thing. So I see you just falling in love all over again. Like you and this person will do those little things that matter. You know, maybe you guys would put together a special playlist just for you, to share your moments. A playlist you develop over time with one another to remember different events that you guys will have, that you guys will be sharing together. You know, I see you dressing up, going out with this individual, feeling good, being in their energy, and them feeling good, being in your energy and in your presence. This is a God and Goddess energy that I'm picking up overall. A power duo, you know, a people of influence and stature. That's where you're headed. And you're not so wrapped up in what it looks like to the outside world where everyone's thinking you have to have millions of dollars. Just financial security and stability and a loyal, committed partner is what's most important. Because if you are a smart person, and I see a lot of wisdom in these cards, you guys can make the money grow. With, you know, you can make the money grow. The Magician's here. The High Priestess is here. You guys will be creative together. So finances will not be an issue. Here's the King of Pentacles energy. That's you guys coming together and bringing things together to the table and putting yourself in a very powerful position. So this is, to me, is overall a really, really good reading. Like, You can't ask for anything better when you know that you have gone through so much in the past. This is deserving energy to me, you know, the energy of someone that deserves this. Spirit says I'll close this out with a timing card. Not even the angel number. Let's do timing right now. Okay. Timing energy. I cannot make it up. I said I was getting a 3 weeks, 3 months, 3 days. Spirit says there's a big event happening in a few months for you. There's your timing. Something's going down in a few months. You're finally going to be able to move away. You'll have the finances. You'll have everything in place with this adjudication. If there's someone that has a court proceeding going on, a claim going on, or needing to get a resolution with something in the judicial system, it'll be ruled in your favor. And this is all happening in a couple of months, and you're on your way. And here's your soulmate. Your soulmate is in that place that you're heading to, wherever you're going, so that you can be in your authentic energy and be at peace. And finally allow the water to wash away all of the stress, the Ten of Wands energy, the really horrible connections, the memories. You're moving away from all that. See, you were in this energy with people of the devil's energy. Here's the Ten of Wands. They got placed on you, but you see they're heading in that direction. They're going away. And the next one says, yeah, I'm going to even go a little bit farther. I'm going to take a step farther, and I'm going to put myself in a whole new place. Yeah. Rain, sleet, or snow, you say you got to go. In the middle of the night, even so, it'll be all right. Might as well put this right here in a few months. Spirit says you're headed out, baby. You're going on a what? In a few months? Let's take a look at it so you can remember. A journey, baby. You're going a distance. Could be overseas. Could be a long trip. It could be a long move. Whatever it is, it's far away from where you're currently at, baby. And you are seen as someone in high honor. And so I'm not only picking that up from people around you and the truth in how people see you, but I'm picking it up from the spirit realm. You are respected because you passed your test and you kept the faith and you moved forward and you started relying on yourself and what you could accomplish in order for you to sit in that Empress energy currently. And now you have a soulmate coming in the future. So the past, you're leaving it behind. You're taking your present energy and you're going to build this beautiful future. Now how wonderful is that? That's for you, my divine Geminis, my beautiful intellectuals, my computer chip thinking Geminis, my multitaskers, my messengers of God, okay? So thank you for watching this upload from beginning to end. Share the video, leave a comment, let me know what resonates. Make sure you like it. And if you're not a subscriber, make sure you subscribe. That's just a free way to support this growing channel, and it is definitely appreciated. All right. So I see in the spirit. I'm Miss Charlie, and I'll return soon with another message for you. All right. Ashe.